So True Mother has been asking us to report, and she has been setting on Cheonshim Won. And True Mother has been saying, if you've been offering devotion 400 times, 500 times, 700 times, you should show results, right? That's what True Mother has been asking us. During the 700th, when we had a COVID-19 after receiving vaccination, at a position where we at the brink of the death, there's amazing work of heaven where we were able to revive through Cheonshim Won. So True Mother told us to create video of Century of a Spirit to educate people. So after this, she instructed us that we must show all these testimonies, all the stories about how Century of a Spirit has liberated and educate them. And we were able to educate all the leaders around the world together after 700th. And we were able to share stories of what's happening in Cheonshim Won. True Mother directed us to educate them. So, what's going on in Cheonshim Won? You must go to every church and talk about what's going on, share the stories, and spread them. So, True Mother has been asking us to report, and she has been setting on Cheonshim Won. And True Mother has been saying, if you've been offering devotion 400 times, 500 times, 700 times, you should show results, right? That's what True Mother has been asking us. During the 700th, when we had a COVID-19 after receiving vaccination, at a position where we at the brink of the death, there's amazing work of heaven where we were able to revive through Cheonshim Won. So True Mother told us to create video of Century of a Spirit to educate people. So after this, she instructed us that we must show all these testimonies, all the stories about how Century of a Spirit has liberated and educate them. And we were able to educate all the leaders around the world together after such testimony. We must fulfill True Parents' words one by one. 아주. Those words are not just past words that are passed by. We must realize every word. Even the words that we read today, you must realize, fulfill all those words. So one must be born again through mother's body in order to become a son or daughter of heaven. So, only then can parents settle, complete the will while living in joy with God, complete the position of true parents, inherit victorious kingship and of liberation and complete release. Then all will go well. What happens? When that happens, when there is no need to even explain what heaven is. Based on the testimony we heard, they have received heaven's work, and they have received the healing, work of healing, and that was God's, because they had absolute faith on believing that they will be healed. So if we go out, move forward with such absolute faith, then all will go well. This is, there's the last verse of the Hundok. Our heavenly parent raised her as only granddaughter and protected her through countless hardships and tribulation until she could emerge in the position of true parents. Thus, historical course of true parents is filled with many untold stories of trials that only you, heavenly parent, know and remember at every twist and turn. Heavenly parent, and yet we give thanks. 아주. As we learn about True Parents' life course lecture, we shed in tears, and our brother Kim Dong-il lecturer, through him, when we heard his message, the entire world was moved. We had such time. Every hardships, whenever True Parents went to go through hardships, true parents attended heavenly parent, and true mother's attitude of her heart was always, thank you. Even everybody left, even I'm the only one left, even I'm in the position where I cannot stand of a desert to find a small needle when I can't even open my eyes. She was still grateful. She has been trying to inherit such life to us, inherit life of gratitude, and that is why she inherited us to offer prayer in the name of Holy Mother Han, to offer prayer of gratitude. So even though we're sick, we must offer prayer of gratitude. Even when we offer benediction to someone's ceremony who just ascended to spiritual, we must offer prayer of gratitude. So all the families might say, "Oh, my father just died, and why is he saying grateful?" You must not fight back regarding true parents' words. Your beloved child may be gone crazy and having evil spirit working through that child, cursing at parents, even maybe mother-in-law spirit. When they come down, they curse very well. Especially Korean culture, in-laws and wives of a household usually have a very bad relationship throughout the past. But anyways, my grandmother treated my mother very badly, and anyways, there has been a lot of things has been crazy. My mother's mother-in-law attached to my mother as a spirit, and I had to go through, and I was still grateful. So despite all the hardship that we face, True Mother allowed us to be grateful. True Mother allowed us to be grateful that we can cast away all the evil spirits. If we move forward with such heart of gratitude and offer devotion, and all the absolute good spirits who were grateful at the end of their life will come down and work through you. Even when you bore the cross, if you just there were martyrs who sang the praise how glorious their path of the cross was, and they will work through us if we move forward with gratitude, no matter how hard it was. And we must enter a state of absolute faith, absolute love, so that we can receive good spirits work through us. We should not have that. We should not distrust. Just like True Mother told us, with absolute faith, we must move forward, and only then we can become absolutely one with Holy Mother Han. And only then our members can become one with our Holy Mother Han, True Mother. Older brothers, younger brothers become one, and Cain and Abel, when they become absolutely one with Holy Mother Han, the path the Holy Mother Han will walk, there's only glory. All those blessed families who were blessed through true parents, if they complain about each other, they gossip about each other, they curse at each other, telling each other to curse each other, what would happen? We should not let that happen. If we're attending Holy Mother, and if we truly call our True Mother as Mother, we should all become one for Mother. Aju? Even we should mobilize spiritual and become one, so that we can bring all those righteous people who has consciousness to come together with us. Even those members who have that spirit, just looking at the TV, realizing what they've been missing, coming back after 30 years, 40 years, and even returning before their death, receiving True Father's message, True Father's revelation, and moving forward from that. And such miracle can happen in this era. That is why True Mother is keep on telling us, offer prayers that True Father will mobilize. Cheonshim prayer devotion is important. Cheonshim Won is where you can deep root your faith for those who attend Cheonshim Won Visual Devotion and offer and attend workshop, their faith will deep rooted. So let us call out desperately, call out, shout out to desperately, and so that we can experience, we can feel Heavenly Parent, and we can truly pray with Heavenly Parent. I truly hope you make this time such a moment. 아주. Let us give another big round of applause to praise for God.